there too. Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both these phones. The iPhone 16 is giving you that Apple A18 chip inside of it with 8 gigabytes of RAM, where the iPhone 14 is giving you the Apple A15 body chip inside of it with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one's a faster phone between both. Okay, there we go. All the apps are cleared out in the background, as you guys can tell, so let's get into it. Phone calls 3, 2, 1. Okay, music 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. App Store 3, 2, 1. And you can see a couple of different pop-ups on both. Let's go and click on Not Now here. So this one did kind of take a little bit longer on the iPhone 14, even though this one had a pop-up, so I had no idea what was going on there. Scrolling wise, kind of the same thing. Again, the 60 Hz panel on both is very weird. I feel like they should have given 120 Hz on the iPhone 16. Mail 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. Clock 3, 2, 1. About the same thing too. Camera 3, 2, 1. Okay, I keep getting that pop-up there. Hopping out of both. Let's go and do photos 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. So I'm going to do some other applications. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And so both of them have that game mode enabled on both, which is great to see. And you can see kind of between both, roughly around the same thing, honestly. Well, the 16 was slightly faster there, but it was still very, very close, like neck and neck between both. So that was actually something that was very, very surprising. Genuinely was not really expecting that, which is kind of crazy. Hopping out of both of these, let's go into some other ones. Let's go and do something like Stack 3, 2, 1. And with this type of application, again, game mode is on between both, so it's great. And they're both stuck on the Stack logo. Don't know what's going on here. I think they're trying to load the ad, but it's not loading. And the 16 did get into it, the 14 a little bit slower. Getting into the actual gameplay of it all, I think it's roughly around the same thing, so not anything super crazy here, as you guys can tell. Hopping out of both of these, let's go and try something like Snake versus Blocks 3, 2, 1. And with this game, again, I really don't know what to expect. Okay, so this one was roughly around the same thing. Usually some glitches here and there in the beginning, but then it kind of clears out a little bit later, but both are doing pretty good there. Thank you 3, 2, 1. And with this one, I think the 16 again was the faster one, but the 14 a little bit slower. Hopping out of these two, Netflix 3, 2, 1. So you can kind of get an idea which one's which. Like, they're both relatively kind of the same thing. There's not really anything super crazy going on here for the most part. I think both are giving you a pretty good experience, which is something that's really nice. But I probably will tell you for the most part, the iPhone 16 is going to be the faster one here for the most part. I think that's going to be the one that I'd probably look at as probably being the significantly faster one, usually every single time that kind of comes down to it. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there for the most part. Now, in terms of the camera capability, you're both getting, dual camera setups on the backside.